Hi everyone! So another week has passed and it has actually went so fast. I mean, like, so fast. Not that I'm complaining actually, it's been quite a long hard week at work. Well, not long, it's been a pretty short week, but it's been so busy and hard. I had such a stressful day yesterday actually. There was a couple of not very nice people. Scotland has quite a few of them actually. I think it's the same everywhere though, who were quite mean actually to me, so I was a bit upset yesterday. Well, not sad upset, I was just a little bit peeved off at them, to be honest. But I came home and I ate an entire cheesecake. By the time I went to my bed I was in quite a good mood, so that's quite good. But yeah, it's unfortunate that these things happen. It shouldn't happen to anybody. Not even like, I mean, not just me, but anybody at all. I think I said it before, I was bullied quite a lot when I was in high school, and you know, it hurts, you know, it's not a good thing. And you see it still these days, like even at the age I am now. I still get people saying stuff to me, and I still see people in the streets saying horrible stuff to other people. Online is the worst actually. It's not nice, and I don't think it should really ever happen to anybody. But anyway, as I said, yesterday I was a bit in a bad mood, a bit grumpy and upset about it. So yeah. But last night, as I said, I got in, I ate an entire cheesecake and I sat and had a couple of martinis, and I watched Sword Art Online actually. But I was in a good mood by the time I went to my bed, but it wasn't a very good start to the day. Or not a very good end to the week, really. But hey ho, I'm in a good mood today actually. I don't know why. Especially after having such a crappy day yesterday. I woke up in a really good mood this morning. And I've got an entire day ahead of me to do nothing. I visit my family sometimes on a Saturday. But I think today I'm actually just going to sit and relax and just be happy, and then I'll go see my family tomorrow. I woke up this morning and I sat and watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I absolutely love that film. I'm thinking about having a Disney day today. I don't have Disney days very often, but I think I'll be a massive child and sit and watch Disney all day. I was going to watch Sword Art Online all day, because I'm really getting into that. I've only seen, I think I'm on episode 15 or something like that, but it's actually really good. So yeah, that might be my plan. I've had to move on from Fairy Tale. I have now watched it all the way, all the English dubbed episodes. I've watched them 3 times now. So I kind of need to move on and watch something else. It's so good though, I really enjoy it. But anyway, the new episodes came out, the new English dubbed episodes came out on Tuesday there, so I sat and I've watched them now, and I'm just dying for the next ones. Ah! But anyway, hopefully they'll come out soon. But yeah, so I've moved on to Sword Art Online. I've heard that Black Butler as well, I've heard that's really good, so I'm going to have a wee go at that, because that's also on the English Netflix as well, so I'll watch that and see what that's like. And I'll doodle. I was getting actually quite crabby because I was trying to draw grey and I can never seem to get them right. I literally done about 4 that didn't turn out very good, so I was like, no, go away. So that got put in the back seat for quite a while actually, but now I've finally got one that I think is actually quite, not perfect, but it's better than the other ones. So yeah, that's my day. That is literally what I'm going to do today. But yeah. Oh, I got lost. I had to go on Thursday to pick up a set of keys from Stirling. And now I know Stirling, well, I don't know Stirling very well, but I know the main area quite okay, because my ex used to live there, so I would go up there quite often. But if you venture out with anywhere that I know, I get lost so easy. It's not my fault though. I Google mapped it, and Google told me that I had to take a right. No, Google told me I have to take a left and then 2 rights. but I was meant to take a right, then a left, then two rights. But it didn't tell me that. It didn't tell me that on Google that I had to take a right first before I took a left. So I took a left and I got lost, which was to much hilarity at my work apparently. I now get classed as the ditzy one, unfortunately. We were sitting during a staff meeting on Thursday, and they were told there's a part of the path is a wee bit broken on the way down to the work, and they were saying that they will not admit liability for me because I managed to fall over my own shadow. So yes, I'm now getting the piss taken out of me at work. It's all in good fun though, it's not a bad taking piss, but my boss is so nice. I've had a couple of really horrible bosses in the past, so bad actually that I left those jobs. But the boss I have just now, she's so nice, and it's not a forced nice. She is just genuinely a really, really, really nice person, and she's so helpful. And as I said, I mean, she was the one that was saying she would not admit liability if I fail because I fall over my own shadow. And that was her that said that. I posted a thing, I think I posted it on Twitter and Instagram, of a tea bag, and it's got a sticky note above it saying, in case of emergency, use tea bag or something like that. And she put that up as well. So she's funny and she's nice, and I'm so happy to be working with someone like that, especially after a couple of the bosses I've had in the past. I worked at a place where a couple of them were just so cruel. Well, not cruel, they were just, well, one of them was really cruel actually, he was a ball bag. And another one, she didn't like me at all. She hired me because I was young at the time, she hired me to sort of mould me into her own little secretary. But she didn't like the fact that I had no experience. Now, before I started working there, I actually worked as an admin assistant, which is like, that's grade 1. And I applied for the job as secretary, which is grade 3. And I thought, well, if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm happy where I am, but if I get it, that's awesome. And I got the job. So her knowing the fact that I had no prior experience of being a legal secretary and just being the admin assistant making teas and coffees and things like this, she still hired me. But when I got there, she wasn't happy with how inexperienced I was, so not really much I could do about it, not really much she could do about it, but she didn't like me from the start. So unfortunately, we had a big fallout and I ended up leaving. I'm really enjoying that cup of tea. I ran out of milk again. I've run out of milk so easy, because I give some to my cats as well because they seem to love milk. But yeah, I bought milk this morning. I actually went out at like 8 o'clock this morning to get milk. Anyway, I think my cat is going into heat. Again, it's just, oh, they're indoor cats, so I don't really see the point in putting them through all the trauma, just to get them to not go into heat. But she's meowing quite a lot. She's very, very cuddly. Extremely cuddly actually. I was so angry at her the other day there. Well, not angry, but she was being super cute. But I had been sitting drawing one of my grey photos actually, pictures, sorry. And it was just right. So I start it off in pencil, and then when I'm happy with the lines, I go over it in a black colouring pencil because you can rub it out, but it stays. It's pretty permanent when you put that on. And so I was just going over it with the black colouring pencil, and she jumped on my lap and I put a big massive score right across the page. And I was almost happy with that one, so that one had to get put on the back. That just, oh dear. But hey ho. She's been super cute this morning. The other one's been a dick. Hey Olaf. She scratched me again this morning. Not on purpose, she was just hyper and ended up scratching me by accident. But it hurt a lot. It was on my foot, like on the sole of my foot. So yeah, I ate an entire cheesecake this weekend. I was actually going to spread it over the whole weekend, but I ended up eating it all well, half of it last night, and I finished it, well, not finished it. I have this little bit here, this little segment here left. That was my breakfast. However, I'm going to have a pomegranate soon, so that's going to be a bit of a healthier thing to eat. But hey, oh, you only live once and all that. It was amazing though. It was key lime cheesecake and it was so damn tasty. However, the best cheesecake I ever had in my entire life would have to be at this little place in Edinburgh, in Leith. And it was a little Italian restaurant in Banoffee. However, I only found out yesterday that apparently Banoffee is not very well known in America, or you don't actually get it in America, but it's like banana and toffee, and it is the most tastiest thing in the world. But anyway, this little Italian place done a cheesecake, a Banoffee cheesecake. Oh, it was to die for. In fact, I think I actually told you about it in the last video, so repeating myself. Oh, I really want to read. Sorry, I've noticed this when I go back through my videos to edit them for putting on YouTube. I've noticed that I ramble on quite a lot and I change direction of thought quite a lot. I do apologise for this. It's just whatever comes into my mind at the time, I just talk about that. Please forgive me. Anywho, where was I? I can't remember what I was talking about now. I don't know. So my sister came back from her holiday on Tuesday and she is sunburnt, and it's like, I think Tuesday was the last nice day that was here. It is now rainy and things. It was cold this morning. I've actually got my heating on this morning because it got so cool. But I'm not too, I quite like the rain. I like the rain when it's warm. But it's cold now. But it was quite warm. Sorry, hold on a second. There we go. I've got my music on again. Where was I? Yeah, it's been quite warm all week, even though it's been quite rainy and stuff. But it's now colder, which is unfortunate. After last weekend, and I got so badly sunburnt. It was fun though. I actually had, oh, it was such a good weekend. I never told you about my last weekend. I went to the barbecue at my mum's house, and I had every intention to drive down, have the barbecue and just drive home. However, I went down and me and my mum were sitting in the sun, and she says to me, would you like a half glass of beer? Because after a half glass of beer I can still drive. And so I was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll quite happily have that. And so I had that, and then my gran came round with a bottle of Prosecco. So of course I had some Prosecco. I had the full bottle in fact, and it was so damn tasty. However, my friend came and picked me up and took me home, so that was really nice. But it was such a nice day. I mean, we sat in the sun all day. I mean, it was my gran and grandpa's anniversary, so it was really for them. But after a while my grandpa went home, so me, my mum and my gran just sat and drank in the sun. And it was just, oh, it was such a good day, really. But we never ate everything on the Saturday, so I went back down on the Sunday, and we had sweet chilli chicken kebab skewer things, and my mum made up a little salad for us with potato salad and things. It was so nice, and we had fruit kebabs. I have never had fruit kebabs in my life, but they were so good. Well, I wasn't too keen on the melon on the skewer, but the grapes were so fucking tasty, excuse me, so tasty. And the pineapple as well. I'm not a big fan of pineapple because it's really bitter and sour and things, so I don't really tend to eat much pineapple. But on the Barbie it's amazing. And what was the other one that was really tasty? Oh, apple. Cooked apple on the Barbie. Of course cooked apple is tasty anyway, but I think see if you put a little bit of cinnamon or brown sugar on that would just be so good. But this was like a test run, right? The fair day, which I was talking about a couple of videos ago, is, well, it's less than 2 weeks, 13 days now. And I'm so excited, I can't wait, because my mum's having another barbecue, and everything that we had last weekend was a kind of tester for what's coming up on the fair day. So I'm really excited. Although I need to try on my dress. I bought a dress for the fair day about a month ago or something. However, I've now lost, since April, I've now lost £15. And I've not weighed myself in about a week or something, but I've lost £15 since the start of April, and I can see a difference with me, so I don't know if the dress is going to fit me anymore. However, I'm quite good with sewing, so I'll just bring it in. But yeah. Sorry, I just went and turned my heating off. It's actually getting quite warm in here now. Hopefully it'll be nice and warm later on. I was thinking about going for a drive later because I've got nothing to do later on. However, I do still have quite a lot of martini left, so I might sit and drink that later. But yeah, I was thinking about going for a drive because there's a couple of places that are really pretty when it's at sundown, so I was thinking maybe not have a drink and go for a little drive later on, because that would be fun. Just put my music on and yeah, then that will be quite nice. Look at this. I've got this random bit. I bleached my hair last year, which is, this is why I've got it all cut off, by the way. But there's just this one bit that's just lighter than everything else. It's not very light in here today, so I do apologise for the lighting, but because the last few weekends has been quite sunny on a Saturday, so I've been able to actually get a good light in here, but unfortunately today it's not very nice, so. Well, that was unexpected. I have never actually ever had a phone call on my home phone, ever. But that was actually my internet and TV provider upgrading me, because I've been with them for so long. Whenever I move house, I just take this package with me, and they have told me that they're going to upgrade everything for me. Because I'm such a loyal customer, it's only got to cost me like £4 extra, where it would, if I was to come in as a new customer, it would cost me like £30 extra. So yeah, £4 extra for nothing. Well, for lots, sorry. Yeah, happy with that. Although I've never ever had a phone call on that phone, hence why I was so surprised. Anyway, yeah, that's put me in an even better mood. But I don't know what I was talking about before, actually. So yeah, we'll just move on, shall we? So yeah, so today I think I might have a Disney day, because I'm in a good mood, but I'm still a bit down about yesterday. So Disney always makes me happy. I may be 24 years old, but Disney still makes me happy. I will always love Disney. However, it's gave me some really high expectations, as per usual. I would love the whole fairy tale love thing. That would be amazing. But you know, my high expectations for things like that came from One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill is amazing. I love it so much. However, it got a bit towards the end, but I love that. Yeah. In fact, the town that it was recorded in, I think it's called Wilmington, and it looks beautiful. It really does look absolutely gorgeous. I would love to actually visit there one day. There's a lot of places in the States I would like to visit, actually, but it's a lot of money. I was looking just to see how much it would cost. This was a while ago, and to get there from Edinburgh would be like £900, and then the same coming back. It's so much money, and unfortunately I don't have that kind of money just now. But one day I will visit the States one day, because I would love to, absolutely love to. However, I would literally cinder if I came over to the States. Well, for most of the States anyway. The ones that I want to visit are so hot, especially in the summer. Like here in the summer, we had some really good days recently, and the hottest it got was like 25 degrees. Whereas, I mean, like Texas, for example, gets up to like 30 odd degrees, and their lows are like 24, which is our highs. And that was one that I can remember looking at the other day there. But I mean, seriously, how hot does it get over there? However, to them it's probably normal, but to here that is like super hot. However, I went to Corfu and it was like really hot there, and I would literally had to stay in the shade because my skin was burning, and not just like the colour, I could literally feel it burning. It was horrible. Well, it wasn't horrible. I actually really enjoyed when I was in Corfu. I just found something on my floor and it's got a cat nose on it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's from the food box or something. I woke up the other day there to my cat trying, like, desperately trying to get into the pack of treats. It was so sad. I gave her some treats after that because it was such a sad sight, but she's getting fat. Yeah, poor wee cat. Anyway, I've talked for 20 minutes about absolutely nothing, so I am just going to let these go, and I will get on with my Disney day and be happy about the fact that I've got a super big bundle on my Virgin Media now. Awesome. Anyway, I will speak to you all probably next weekend. The weekend after, probably it's going to be a late video because it's the bonus fair day and on the Friday, and I will be hungover on the Saturday, so I will let you know next weekend, and I will speak to you all then anyway. See you later, bye!